Daytime baseball. In is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Catching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Lester's 2-0 home. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Contreras is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Yelich retired, and there's one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. His past history against John Lester. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Smoke toward the hole. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A solid start to the. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over .350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's collected 11 hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Grounded to first. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Wilson from corners now. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Here's Addison Russell. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the
swing, and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Braun is retired, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Eric Thames. His past history against John Lester is just 1 for 6. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Thames behind 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Very weakly on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stick around. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's 1 down now.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Riding in once again, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Chris Bryant will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Russell has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Christian Yelich stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Right side. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
A double play ball to second. 4. Baez fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up, and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come up.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back to the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His second of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs get a digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Settling in now, Manny Pena. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Gone and here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Kane is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Garcia has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So in now for Chicago, John Lester, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Jonathan Villar. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good. Miss it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Baez ranging to his right, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Now the 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And they're going to put a tag on him here. He's out trying to score from first, and it's a double play. Oh, man. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
VR comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. In now is Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI, and it ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. We're watching an impressive power display.
The batter, first baseman, Eric Spain.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Standing in now, Eric Thames, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, Georgia.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Missed with a slider.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
3 runs already home here. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 9.
So coming to the plate, Manny Pena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Less than him. Impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes.
Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But they strike for... Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oliver Drake enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Oliver Drake.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. VR right there, and that's the first out.
All right, fielder number 22, Jason.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A little roller toward the hole, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman number 9.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Baez on third with 2 out. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 7th inning coming up. The Brewers lead it 7-6. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
At the plate, Jonathan VR. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cubs have decided to...
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Domingo Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit well towards the hole. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Popped high in the air. Pena has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Contreras will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's a high pop-up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Schwarber has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
Travis Shaw will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on its way. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ryan Braun will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-2 now. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Shaw stands at first with one out. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. In now, Eric Thames. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit down the line at first. Still only one out in the inning. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hal is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Shaw is there. One pitch, one out. Here's Addison Russell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Villar loves it, and quickly there are 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Villar moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken. Mike Montgomery, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. A wind-up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Montgomery, 28 years old. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Schwarber is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Jesus Aguilar will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swung on and chopped to third. Right to Bryant. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Albert Almora will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Almora.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw gloves it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Center fielder number 8.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Popped him up. Arcia is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but very happy with this performance.
9-6 in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers get the win on